Hello students, this is Miss Nandini and today 8th May 2020 class 7 science will continue chapter number 2 nutrition in animals. So in the previous class I explained that nutrition in animals undergo 5 steps and what those 5 steps are: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Ingestion we already had discussed in the previous class. Today we will start from digestion. So what is digestion and why do we need to digest the food? See, whatever we are eating, all kinds of animals, we are eating food. These food basically are very complex molecules and the cell which absorb the nutrients in the food cannot digest or cannot absorb the to absorb the nutrients from the food. We have to digest the food molecules, or we have to break down the food molecules into very simple substances. Okay, so digestion is the process of breaking down those complex food molecules into simpler molecules and is brought about with the help of special molecules called enzymes. So see, the process of digestion is basically a biochemical reaction. Now, this biochemical reaction to happen, we need some other special substances. Enzyme is also one of them. There are some other substances like digestive juices. So all these things are required for digestion. Now what are enzymes? Enzymes are protein which help in the process of digestion. Also it acts as a catalyst, means it speed up the process of digestion. Now digestion in lower organisms like Hydra or amoeba, it is intracellular, and in higher organism like birds or frog or humans, it is extracellular. So what does intracellular means? See, intra means within the cell and extracellular means outside the cell. Means the process of digestion is happening within the cell in lower organism, and in higher organism, since we are having a particular well designed digestive system, so within the digestive system the whole process of digestion is happening. After the digestion is done, then we are sending this digested food to the various part of the body with the help of circulatory system, and then the cells absorb those digested food. So here you can see the digestion is happening outside the cell and digested food is taken by the cells. So it is extracellular. Now let's go to the third step of nutrition, that is absorption. Once digestion is done, then the digested food is sent to the intestine wall, and from the intestine wall it is sent to the circulatory system. This process is called absorption. Now let's go to the fourth step, assimilation. What is assimilation? The assimilation is the process by which the food is absorbed or incorporated by the cells of our body. Okay, that means from the circulatory system, the various cells, cells which are present in the various parts of the body absorb the nutrients from the circulatory system. That is called assimilation. Now let's go to the final steps of nutrition, that is egestion. It is the process by which undigested food is removed from the body. See, whatever we are eating is not getting digested. Why? Sometimes we are eating more than required, sometimes there are some toxic materials, sometimes there are some undigested part of the food. So all those things which are not required by our body is thrown out or given out from the body. That process is called egestion. The undigested food in higher animals is excreted out through anus, and in amoeba it is thrown out by the vacuole. In Hydra it is excreted by the same body cavity through which the food was ingested. So in Hydra you can see the food is ingested and ejected through the same body cavity. Now nutrition in amoeba. So amoeba we have discussed earlier also. We will discuss here again. So amoeba are single celled microscopic organism. Okay. Whatever life processes happen, it happens within that single cell. So whenever amoeba comes in contact with some food particle, it protrude or elongate its body part called false food or pseudopodia towards the food particle and ingest the food. That is, it takes the food inside the body. Once it is taken inside the body, with a drop of water, it forms a food. With help of digestive enzymes or digestive juices, it digests the food within the vacuole. Okay, so from the vacuole, what happened? The digested food is taken by the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a part of the cell. Okay, so that cytoplasm absorbs the digested food and then it grows in size. So that was all about nutrition in amoeba, and it is all about today's class. In the next class, we will discuss digestive system in humans elaborately. So students, based on today's work, I'll assign you some works. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.